Imagine that you just finished a trade show or a business meeting here in Taiwan. Maybe you came here for Computex or the super popular Food Taipei Mega Show. Regardless of your official reason for visiting Taiwan, Taiwan have so many more both exciting and delicious reasons to come and visit, or maybe even extend your business trip a few more days, simply because Taiwan has so many more things to offer. And no, I'm not talking about Taipei 101 and Elephant Mountain. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the view here from Elephant Mountain, but in today's video we're really gonna meet Taiwan with the help of the website Taiwan BizFun, which is actually organized by the International Trade Administration, who made both this website and this video possible. And this website is of course available on your phone as well on the go here in Taiwan. And here we can see that they have 5 different categories, such as savoring, exploring, gifting, rejuvenating and enjoy. And of course one of the exploring locations is extremely similar to this view we have behind us right here. So I guess we're just gonna continue following this website advice today, and we see that the next location is something called Jiufen. More precisely, Jiufen Old Street. Back in the day, this entire area was just filled with narrow alleyways and steep stairs, all between all these houses along this entire mountain wall. The steep stairs are of course still here in Jiufen, but the gold you can now find inside of these pineapple cakes, which technically exist all over Taiwan, but if you eat them here together with this amazing view in Jiufen, I do think they taste a little bit better. And here in Jiufen, you can also find my good friend Yuan, because when you are traveling around here in Taiwan, and Jiufen specifically, you do need to have at least one friend with you so you can share all the amazing food and snacks, so you can try twice as many things. Maybe the most Taiwanese kind of dessert or snack: mango shaved ice and
almond bubble shaved ice. It's a very complicated mix of lots of things. People know boba tea, right? Bubble milk tea. But this is bubble milk tea shaved ice. In Taiwan, bubble tea, like the tapioca balls, they come in every flavor, every style.
Bubble milk tea is not a beverage, it's a lifestyle.
Oh.
Yeah. And for those of you who wondered how we got here, to be honest, we cheated a little bit because we actually took the scooter, which if you have the opportunity, I 100% recommend, because scooter life is also a huge part of the Taiwanese culture. And here in Jiufen, even the parking spots themselves have the most beautiful view, I think, in entire Taiwan. But just know that there are of course shuttle buses all the way out here to Jiufen as well. All you have to do is to check out the Taiwan BizFun website. You have all the information you can possibly need, including the specific times for when this shuttle bus goes all the way out here to Jiufen. Jiufen might be the best place in entire Taiwan to buy like gifts and souvenirs.
Oh yes, they have tons of that.
For example, this bag that you may not see in any international like tourism bureau ads or anything.
Oh yeah.
But if you do live here in Taiwan, this bag has some unique importance, I would say. But more about that later, because now we're just gonna focus on eating up and then continue with the rest of this. And even before we finish that sentence, we're already at the next stop. Technically, this area is called Jingguashi, but I think for us foreigners, we can still refer to it as Jiufen, just 10 minutes away on the other side of the same mountain. But this specific spot right here is called Baoshishan, and this is my single favorite place in entire northern Taiwan, because it just represents entire Taiwan so well, with both the ocean and the mountain literally right next to each other. And from here you can also see the golden waterfall and the yin-yang ocean, which has the best view here from Baoshishan. And in the other direction we do have Teapot Mountain, because it looks like a teapot, which I also 100% recommend, but not something we're gonna do in today's video. But if you are planning a business trip here to Taiwan, make sure to also bring your hiking gear, since the mountains here in Taiwan is just on a completely different level. But speaking about different levels, we're now gonna head down to the ocean, continue on the northeast coast around this entire beautiful landscape of Taiwan, before we eventually, hopefully, end back in Taipei again. And another thing you need to pack down, in addition to your business tie and your hiking gear, are your swimming shorts, since one of my absolute favorite things about Taiwan is that you can literally get from the highest mountains to down into the ocean within minutes. But actually I'm not entirely sure if this beach actually is on the route of this shuttle bus, so I think it's time for us to check out Taiwan BizFun again and see what we can do here in the area. And Under exploring, we see that we have something called Yehliu Geopark, which is what we're gonna check out right away. And as you might have already realized, Taiwan has a very amazing and unique nature, with Yehliu Geopark just being a small example of the natural wonders here in Taiwan.
This place is amazing. It's the result of millions of years of water erosion, and somehow those solid rocks remained while the rest collapsed. So now this is like all over the place, like hundreds of meters like this. Feels like you are on another planet.
And here at Yehliu Geopark, the official main attraction is of course the Queen's Head, that you can find more information about on Taiwan Biz Fun. But while you are here, please do also make sure to take your time and also see what else this area has to offer.
And also, it's not just coming here, but along the way you are by the coast and you see so many beautiful beaches, so many beautiful landscapes, mountains. It's like paradise here.
But as amazing this scenery is, I think it's time for us to have some well-deserved afternoon tea. Originally this was supposed to be a more traditional afternoon tea in one of the many beautiful and delicious cafes up in Yangmingshan, but in a true Taiwanese fashion we got a little bit carried away, I think in Jiufen, where we spent a little bit more time than originally planned. So in still an attempt to do as many things as we possibly can during 12 hours here in Taiwan, we are now on our way up in Yangmingshan to just see one of the many beautiful sceneries Yangmingshan has to offer. And the reward for us taking our afternoon tea to go is that we get to see a beautiful sunset up here in the mountains, more specifically right here by the volcano, which, if my memory serves me well, is still classified as active because it erupted once within the previous 10,000 years or something like that.
Well, at least you can see the smoke, so something is still happening under. And I think the smoke is because you have a lot of water, sulfur water burning.
Yes.
You also have the smell of the sulfur.
Yes, you cannot smell it right now, but if you are coming here and trying it out for yourself, then you're gonna have some very impressive views and some not so impressive smells. And of course you don't need to travel on a scooter in order to see this spectacular scenery, because you can actually get all the way up here to Yangmingshan using the shuttle bus that you can find more information on at Taiwan Biz Fun. Just full disclosure, this will be a separate shuttle bus compared to the one you can take to Jiufen. Regardless, it is super convenient to travel to all these different places we have checked out today. But of course, we've only talked about northern Taiwan so far, so if you are coming here to Taiwan, maybe you have a business visit in Hsinchu or maybe even further south. On Taiwan Biz Fun, you will of course have information covering the entire Taiwan, so you will have tons of both savoring and exciting options to choose from, literally from all over Taiwan. And on Taiwan Biz Fun, under the rejuvenating section, you can do everything from reserving a relaxing massage, scheduling a beauty clinic appointment, or even do a medical health checkup and take advantage of Taiwan's world-leading healthcare system, all in English and all during your business trip here to Taiwan. And as we're standing here, as I think you may not be able to see, the clouds are coming to us now. So we're gonna try to find our way down this mountain. There are two ways we can do this. We could either go on to Taiwan Biz Fun, check out all the delicious food options they have there. We can even have all the information needed in order for us to make a reservation. And we can go and have a very relaxed Michelin star experience. Or we can check out something that I think every single person who has visited Taiwan, regardless if they come for 1 month, 1 week, or 1 single day, should try here in Taiwan.
What is it, Lukas?
Shilin Night Market.
Oh yeah, let's go. Not sure if the volcano is erupting or if it's just the clouds coming, but it's getting very smoky here.
And here at Shilin Night Market, the first thing you have to order is a hot star Jiufen, which is a XXL fried chicken steak. Might be the largest in entire Taiwan, which per definition would be the largest Taiwanese Jiufen in the entire world, right here at Shilin Night Market.
5-star Jiufen approved.
And maybe if you want a little bit more, I wouldn't necessarily say less touristy, but another kind of night market. I also highly recommend Raohe Night Market, which is closer to Songshan, Also super accessible with MRT, but very different vibe. I would say it's a little bit more food.
More food, more local maybe.
More clothes than like shopping here in Shilin.
Yeah, here you can see a lot of very bright shops all around. Rahe is more like the main alley with a lot of stalls of amazing food.
So don't make the mistake thinking that all Taiwanese night markets are the same, just different locations. It's very, very different. Right now, we need to figure out what kind of gifts we need to get here.
The most famous one is the pineapple cake, but there's also a lot of various other types of cakes that look very cute, very nice individual wrappers. You should go take a look for yourself. I think you will find whatever you want. It's gonna be very good.
And here we got some mung bean cake, which is exactly one of the things that Taiwan Biz Fun and this very, very sweet lady recommended when it comes to some delicious Taiwanese gifts. I'm not going to be traveling back home to Sweden anytime soon, so I guess that this is a gift for myself. But just remember that if you are planning on getting some gifts to your family and friends, make sure to bring a few extra packs for yourself as well, so you have some delicious, sweet memories from Taiwan. And now it is 7:55 and we are completely done, to be honest. Technically not done with the night market, but I am quite exhausted after this day we've had.
Yeah, what a day.
Yeah, what a day. What have we done? We have been to Jiufen. We have been up in the mountains, Baoshishan. We have been, I have been at least, in the ocean. We have been on top of a volcano. We are now here in Shilin Night Market. What was your favorite thing to do today?
Favorite one, I think the beach. I just love the view of the beach. Like the beach and the mountain behind in the background is just so special and so representative of Taiwan to me. Very nice.
Here we have this special bag we talked about in Jiufen. We didn't buy this today because I just took this from our kitchen actually, because this is our grocery bag when we go shopping. And this color scheme is so unique, so it's also an inspiration for me when I made these Taiwanese keychains and started the company TheTaiwanShop.tw. So as you can tell, there are tons of things that we did not have time to cover during these 12 hours. But that just gives you an opportunity to explore it by yourself. And then you try and see how easy it is to explore everything Taiwan has to offer in only 12 hours. So next time you are talking with your boss about having a business meeting, make sure it is here in Taiwan and try to also extend your business trip a little bit longer. If you do need an alibi, you can just contact me at TheTaiwanShop.tw. We can set up some business meetings so you have an excuse to come to Taiwan and spend a few days extra. If you have any more questions, if you want any more information about anything or everything you can do here in Taiwan, please do make sure to check out Taiwan Biz Fun. And as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. My name is Lukas. Starts with L as in like, ends with S, and to subscribe, please do both. And see you all in the next one.
Bye bye.